All right, good afternoon. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it here, but here we are. Let's look into this. The Navy went queer. They've lost it. Honestly, this world has lost it. This is no longer my own. Let's listen, and then we'll talk.
The U.S. Navy now turning to drag queen influencers to attract new recruits.
I receive attention just for being myself on a daily because being queer, being non-binary, someone such as myself on a regular gets stared at and
I'm at the top of my game.
gets stared at and
I'm at the top of my game. I'm at the top of my game. I'm right up there with the big dogs. Girls, come on. Leave the saving the world to the men.
Active duty yeoman second class Joshua Kelly doubles as drag queen Harpy Daniels and now is the face of the Navy's recruitment drive as a digital ambassador. Recruited only 982 new reserve officers last year, well short of its goal of nearly 1,400. Former Navy Petty Officer Second Class Andrew Rose was discharged over the Navy's COVID vaccine mandate, and he joins me now. Andrew, thanks for being here. Look, I quite frankly do not care what Joshua Kelly does on his private time, and I would like to thank him for his service. But why would anyone think that video that we just showed would increase recruiting for the Navy?
They completely plummeted after that fact, and the Navy, with recruitment down, what do they think with retention? Like you said, in your spare time, you can do what you please. However, active duty, the image of the Navy just has to be different other than drag queens or drag shows.
Through your lens and the lens of so many like you who were discharged from the Navy over the vaccine mandate, what goes through your mind when, one, you see the top brass thinking that a video like this will actually bring people in, but two, that same top brass kicked you out and is not letting you back in over a vaccine that has been proven to not completely work effectively?
To dwindle down through the ranks of, in my opinion, the Republican service members. This is what this vaccine mandate was made for, in my opinion. They wanted They wanted to see what they can get away with, and they got away with it. And just like everything else that this administration does, everything that they make a plan for dies out eventually in 6 months. If you look at the extreme out in 6 months too, whenever they realize that it's not going to work, because as of right now, the vaccine mandate's not even a thing anymore.
Real interesting point you made earlier. This is going to have the exact opposite impact on that predominantly 18-year-old 18-year-old middle-class male who makes up the Navy. You're driving that individual away. And that
earlier with the retention rate, people are mad. I mean, my personal experience in the Navy is most people don't agree with this wokeness that the Navy is going with. And I'm just trying to understand, like I said earlier, what the top Pentagon leadership is trying to prove by doing what they're doing. And whenever you bring in like this drag shows and vaccine mandates and everything like that, you're going against the backbone of what your structure is, and you can't blame people for thinking this way.
Navy and our military are there to be a lethal fighting force to deter other people from messing with us, and if they do mess with us, to eliminate them from the face of the earth. I don't think China and Russia and our other adversaries look at this video and are really scared right now, and that in and of itself is scary. Andrew.
All right, sorry for using so many clips. I just wanted to get you to see a full picture of what was happening on this chaotic, TV of ours. I'm just saying, queer, really, that's going to make the military look so weak and so ridiculous, right? And that's what they're wanting you to do, is get upset at this. That's how I'm seeing this. They want you to be angry. And yeah, wow. Words can't say. I left out a bit of things, but honestly, this world has lost its mind. This is not my home anymore. But, maybe we're not seeing things on every level they are. They really want to bring America down on every level. But yeah, there's so many levels that are wrong with this. I can't even say. It's more like fiction than reality because, what would these queers look like on the battlefield, right? I mean, honestly. But anyway, this is a weapon of mass distraction. That's what they're after. And that's what they're wanting, is to bring all the nations to their knees. And when you look at the numbers, sure, you can maybe add up to 19 or 29. But, I mean, honestly, and we'll see if we see these numbers again, but it doesn't really matter. The 19, it represents, the S's in sun, Satan, Shin, many things, even 19 like AI, right? Okay, but anyway, this young man here talking, I don't know what and who exactly he is, but they were talking about him being discharged because of not taking that jab, right? He didn't apparently fall for the fear. But interestingly enough, he says this is going to have an exact opposite on predominantly 18 white middle, and then he changes his words, the Fox News guy. Always bringing down the man, not work effectively. I didn't say it. I mean, I can't believe they said that on TV. I'm just saying, they're already wanting to bring men down. They're already showing more queers than men, and how men are, the ones that are doing house chores now, not women. They're always bringing men down. And that this is what this jab was made for, to dwindle down Republican service members, really. So they're bringing the left and the right into this as well. They're wanting you to be mad at the Democrats for this. They're playing the game right there, even in various ways. I mean, not only the left and the right, but the ones that took the jab, that didn't take the jab. And then also there was this point in the middle. You'll have to watch the whole thing on your own. But they wanted to get us angry at, even this man was being angry at what he's seeing happen in the Navy. So that's what they're wanting. They're wanting us all to live in fear and be angry 24/7. And I'm saying, don't fall for the trap. Sure, get a little upset, but let it go. I don't know what is behind this young man. I have questions. A black helmet, a rubber ducky, that's what it looks like to me, and a drawing of a young woman. And he was in extremist training, January 6th. So there's your 19 again, or 16. Flip it, flop it, you know what I mean? Honestly, there's no coincidences for anything, especially the items that are behind them. Helmet, rubber duck, And then what man would have a drawing like that of a woman? I don't know. Maybe if it was a drawing that his wife made or his girlfriend made of herself. I don't know. I really don't know. But I honestly don't think I would want to have anything behind me. I would be very cautious on what's behind me. And the jab is not a thing anymore, he said. Okay, two really quick points. But first of all, they already jabbed all the servicemen, right? Let go of all the ones that didn't, plus all the people in the world. Second of all, another one will be on the way pretty soon, right? And you're going to have to take that jab. This is the process of seeing who are going to follow and listen to them. That's what they're doing here. I'm just saying, this is Rotary TV, and we already understand about the final mark, right? Not being able to buy or sell. I don't need to tell you guys that, but I'm just saying, be cautious when you watch the news. Always think differently than them. Always go the other direction. Please take a look on your own. All I can say is research, and don't trust anyone. Don't trust even me, because everybody, especially those leaders out there, we understand what side they're on and the clubs they're in. I don't need to tell you guys. All right, just had to share. I thank you for sharing that, whoever that was. I appreciate it. All right, and I wasn't sure I was going to get to this because I had to go and take care of an emergency situation. So let's have a great day. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Till next time.